What's up, my fitness knights? You know what it is. Today we're back at it again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Greg Doucette and his fake natty factory. His fake little fucking dang little Doucette of a fake natty brand. Okay, so today we're going to be calling out all of Greg's bullshit. So first let me explain. You see, Greg owns a TRT brand, right? And what happens is, Greg goes, how can I make the most money off my YouTube videos? Well, how would I do that if I own a TRT brand and my YouTube base is based off of calling out fake natties? Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll sign somebody to my TRT brand, say that they're not natural, and then when suspicion starts to kick up after like 4 to 7 months of views coming in saying that they're not natural, eventually I'll make a video saying this athlete isn't natural, and then I'll rake in the advertising revenue. See, these people join his brand, and then after they join his brand, you know what they do? They join his brand natural, as natural athletes most likely, and then they get coaching from Greg. Greg is not some stupid dude. Greg has been doing TRT, he's been doing steroids, he's been doing PEDs throughout his whole entire career. You know, because he's been in bodybuilding, and not only has he been in bodybuilding, but he's been using PEDs in shows. He's been using PEDs even before he got caught using PEDs. He was using steroids, so like the time that he was caught, he was even using steroids before that. And so he keeps calling his brand natty friendly when all he associates himself with are unnatural athletes. Like, for example, Hussein Farhat, that little fake natty pussy. So Greg takes these natural athletes that he hires originally and says that he makes a video about them and says that they're natural, when everybody knows that they've been injecting since the fucking age of 16. He says that, oh, these dudes are definitely natural. You can tell because he just made a video on BJ Johnson, natty or not. Dude looks like he's been injecting since he's been the age of 7. Looks like he walked straight up out of the not natty factory. And then Greg makes a video on him saying, dude, pull your freaking pants up because you're so not natural. And then he says, you know what? He's natty. And what he does is he sees these athletes, and they've been contacting him the whole entire time. So BJ Johnson, as Greg Doucette posts videos of him, he also posts videos that he's been texting him back and forth. So Greg and this dude have been texting back and forth this entire time, and you expect me to believe that Greg just now is going to come out with a video to say that he's all natural? It's like, bro, if he contacted you before to make a video, why make a video about him now and not when he first contacted you? And it only would make sense to believe that if he's in contact with you, he's not only buying your cookbook, cookbook. He's not only buying your cookbook, but he's buying your training plans. And you know what your training plan consists for these young athletes? Doses of over-the-top TRT. So all these athletes you're seeing that Greg's talking to, of course they're on TRT. Of course they're not natural. Look at, he's sitting down with Alex Eubank, which is good. Like, I'm not bashing Greg, but all I'm saying is what's happening in reality is he's giving these kids what they want so that they can succeed in the business model that he has implemented. Just like Alex Eubank. Alex Eubank decided, yo, I'm going to hop on TRT. Well, God bless his soul, he's a little bit more open about it. Like, Hussein fucking bitch little stupid ass ball ass hat is not natural at all, and he's not open about it at all. So you have people wanting to inject TRT at a young age, like the 16-year-old dude he just posted in his content, and you're gonna see more and more of that because these athletes who are supposedly natural aren't telling the truth, which is why you have to respect people like Alex Eubank who come out and say they're on TRT. But even then, who are they going to? They're going to Greg to check the blood work. They're going to him because they know that he knows how to handle their TRT, which is good. You know, it's good to have someone like him in the industry, but also it's good to call out what's real and what's fucking fake. And what's fake as fuck up is that Greg is going to be here saying that athletes like Hussein Farhat, like JB Bjarnson, or whoever his name is, that we obviously know he's not natty. Mr. I just stepped out of the natty factory at 16. Like, we obviously know he's not natural. So the only reason that he's pushing him on our content is because he can blow him up in the future by saying that he's natty right now. If he's natty right now, that means Greg can rake in 6 to 8 months of natty views and then blow him up at the 12th month and then rake in the revenue from all of the drama that's going to be there by saying, oh wow, we figured out he's not natural. So overall, you got to ask yourself, do I want somebody like this to be pushed on me even though I know that they're not natural? I mean, look at the kid. You don't have to take 2 eyes and you don't have to take a whole blood test kit to know that this dude at 17 didn't put on 60 pounds to 30 pounds of muscle. That's just not natural. Whether it's PEDs, bro just looks like he's a walking Anavar cycle. Like, you don't need blood tests to see that this dude is clearly not natural. And plus, if you're doing things like national competitions, why don't you just go and do a natural competition? It would be way easier for you to get your pro card, and like you say, you're natural, so you want to do it naturally. Why don't you just go get your natural card? Why? Because you know that there'd be drug testing implemented. You know you couldn't pass it because you have fucking Anavar bumping through your system. It's not hard to see. You don't need blood work. If you can see with your eyes, oh my gosh, that dude looks like he's on steroids. He's on PEDs. That's it. So that's all I got for you tonight, my fitness nights. You know what's up. I could definitely go more into it, and I probably will on a couple other videos, but I just wanted to give you the breakdown on what's going on with Greg Doucette and his little fake natty factory he's got going on. Because I know that we know that the people that are signed to his whatever are definitely on TRT, especially that JB, who gives a flying type dude, bro. Alright, so y'all know what it is. I'll catch you guys in another video. I'm about to head out, maybe go do some crazy stuff, so I'll talk to you guys later. You be safe, God bless, and good night.